Hello everybody, Tom here, and in the last episode we talked about the Horde hallway, and how it's really good for the early game, but if you become a little more experienced and you make your way to the late game, you might want something a little bit better. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to build my Horde Twin Towers. It's an extraordinarily effective base. You can pretty much rain hellfire, explosives, and ammunition down on the zombies all night. And it's very easy to get the supplies that you need to maintain this base and your munitions well into the latest stages of the game. So without further ado, I'm going to get started on building it, and I'll walk you through the process of constructing it. Enjoy, my friends. Alright, my friends, so the first step for building these twin towers is you're going to create a foundation that is 25 blocks long and 11 blocks wide. Alright guys, so we have our foundation prepared. This is 25 blocks long and 11 blocks wide. Now, you're just going to fill this all in with the highest material block you can. When you build this, you're going to want to upgrade from your Horde hallway to this, maybe around week 3, because at that point the Hordes are going to be getting too powerful for the hallway to handle. And by that time, you can start with like a regular cobblestone floor, but ideally, if you can, you'll already have a cement mixer, you can get concrete mix, and you can make this entire foundation concrete. For the purposes of this test, we are simply going to make it steel, and then I'm going to show you how it works when you fight a horde with it. Alright guys, so we filled in the floor, and now all you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line the outer edge with plates to get rid of this little dip in the terrain here, you see? So we're going to fill that in. Alright, so we have our 25 by 11 floor, and we have plates all around the outside to get rid of that gap. Looks very clean. Now we have to commence the actual construction of the towers themselves, and for that, you're going to go to the middle. So this is 11 wide. We're going to go to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go 3 blocks out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block, that is where you start building the tower. You're going to put 3 blocks there, side by side. And then you go 1 block out to the left and 1 block out to the right, and do another 3. You're going to fill in these corners later, but I usually put ramps there for aesthetic purposes. So the base of your tower is going to look something like this. If you look over here, you're going to go 3 blocks out and then start. And same here, 3 blocks out and then start. You do that on every side, 3 blocks out and then start, okay? And then all you have to do is fill it in with the strongest blocks that you have access to. And we're going to go 5 blocks high on all of this. So, as you guys can see, we went 5 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you're going to select ramps, regular ramps, and you're going to go to advanced. And you're just going to keep rotating them until you get these sideways facing ramps. And then when you put them in, look at how nice that looks, eh? And then the next step to finish it off is you're going to want this block in the ramps section called ramp corner filler. Alright, then you go to advanced, rotate it until you get the right orientation, and look at that. Look at how beautiful that is, eh? Yeah, it's uniform, it goes up all the way, and you're just gonna mimic that for every single corner. Now we once again grab our ramp corner filler block. Boom. 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 So that is the skeleton for 1 tower. Now, what we have to do is duplicate this on the other side. Same dimensions, 3 spaces away from this edge, 3 spaces away from this one, and 3 spaces away from this one. And it ends up being 5 blocks by 5 blocks the other way. Alright, so we have our duplicated second tower. And if you did it correctly, they should be 9 blocks apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright? Now, for the next step, we have to build the floor up there. An extended floor. So, for that, all you need is plates. And what you're going to do is go to advanced rotation, and you're going to make it so that they're at the top of the block like that. And you're going to go out by 2, fill in this gap, And you're pretty much gonna you're gonna go out by 2 all the way around the perimeter of each tower. All right, so there we go. We went out by 2 blocks, and that's all we did, all the way around on both towers. Now, you're gonna add some reinforced padding down here around the base of the tower. So the way you do that, the best block for this purpose is the railing block. And I'm gonna tell you why. This one, railing. Okay, the reason why this block is the best is because you can actually target not only, here, I'll just show you, I'll demonstrate. Nail gun, steel, and M60. So this is why the railing blocks are the best, all right? Say the zombies, say cops blew up, and this block behind the railing is damaged, you can actually reach through the railing and repair it. Railings are the perfect block, okay? Because they add extra durability if the zombies are beaten on the tower, but you can target through them to repair and upgrade the blocks located behind them. All right, that's why railings are the best. You can't do this with standard bars. You have to do it with railings. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna wrap these railings all the way around the outside of your tower. As you can see, we've wrapped the entire tower with railing blocks. Now, you can't put any up there because the plates are occupying that space, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. Now, the next thing you're gonna do is the exact same thing. You're just gonna add a second row of bars. You're gonna go out here, go like that, see? All the way around, you're just gonna do the same fucking thing again. But, you're gonna leave that block in there empty. I'm gonna show you here. You have to make it so that the corners line up. So, while you're building this out, you go out by 1 more, and then you don't put railings here, all right? Instead, you put them back by 1, and that helps you to line them up proper, okay? Okay, so, as you can see, we have 2 rows of... Well, it's kind of hard to see because it's all made out of steel, but we have 2 rows of railings extending outward from the base of the tower, which means if a cop blows up and he damages this set of railings, that set of railings, that block behind, we're able to get through all of it and repair every single block, every single one without exemption. Now, we can shoot through the railings. We can't damage this railing, but cops blowing up will definitely penetrate through these railings and damage your blocks behind the blocks of the tower, but you'll be able to repair all of it. And these railings will serve the purpose of giving additional melee padding to each tower. Not only that, but these are going to be providing structural support. As you can see, these railings are placed here, and that holds up this floor. And that is going to be the bedrock support that we need for the walls that are going to surround the top of the tower and protect you from cop puke all night. Anyway, I'm going to double wrap the bars, the railing blocks around this tower, and then I'll show you what comes next. Well, that's the first padding, the first row of railings all the way around. Let's do the second row. Now, as you can see, you can easily place those 2 bars, but this is where it gets tricky. Just do this, all right? Place those railings first, and then you can place these ones beside those ones, all right? So, for example, this corner right here, I go all the way to the end, I go out by 1 more, and I don't put it there, remember? Rotate, put it back by 1, but as you can see, I can't place this railing directly on top of those ones. They don't line up. I can do it once, but no more than that. So, you just put these here, and then you can put them beside, just like that. And voila, tight corner. Perfect. Okay. So, we have our steel towers double wrapped in complete walls of railings. Now, we have to actually go up there and start building the important shit. Well, it's all important, but the most important shit. The shit that's gonna protect you all night while you're doing your thing and racking up big kills. So, the first thing that you're gonna do is you're going to put 2 high walls here out of plates on the outside edge. You're gonna leave the corners bare. All you're doing is going double high on the exterior walls, ignoring the corners. And right here, you're gonna leave a little doorway. So you're gonna skip that one. Same with right here. So your front end, facing the other tower, should look like this. Okay? Blank corner, wall, blank, wall, blank, wall, blank, wall, blank. But every other wall should just be solid, except for the corners. I know some of you might get the bright idea of turning your floor into bars so that you can shoot down, but if you can shoot them, the cops can shoot you. Trust me, it's way better the way I've built it. This base is very stress tested, and I've had a lot of chances to fail and succeed, and gradually learn from its design. And this is the refined version. Now, the next step is you're going to need a centered pole. And you're going to put that in the very middle of the tower. Exact center. Okay? Put another one. And then you are going to require this block right here. Plate pole centered. Okay? You're going to rotate it 4 times with advanced rotation turned on. And then you're going to place it on top of those 2 poles. And that is going to serve as its additional support from bedrock, from the middle, for your roof and walls. Okay? Now, all of these plates are being supported by your railings down beneath. All of them. So that is extraordinarily sound in terms of structure and stability. The zombies can beat on that all night and never bring it down. This space is nigh indestructible in terms of structural stability. So never worry about that. And then these little doorways off to the side here, you can put some ladders there. So that if you have high-level parkour, you can just hop right up and the zombies can't. Anyway, let's continue construction of the walls. Now, 2 blocks come into play here. You're going to need plate corner and plate corner 2 wall. We're going to start with the plate corner. You are going to take your plate corner blocks, go to advanced rotation. And you're going to fill in these corners with the plate corner block. All 4 corners. With all 4 corners filled in, it becomes time to do the top of the wall and the roof. Now, this is where the plate corner 2 wall comes in, okay? For these corners, you're going to go to advanced rotation, and you're going to rotate it like so that the 3rd wall is up top, see? And that's your corner for the very top. Now that I have those corners done, all I have to do is fill in the rest. So, we're going back to our plate corner. The plate corner is a very simple way of doing this, okay? So now we just fill that in all the way down. Rotate it, fill that in all the way down, and you just do that the entire outside. Rotate, fill it in. Rotate, fill it in. Now all you have to do is use plates to fill in the roof here. So you're going to go back to your standard plate block. You're going to go to advanced, put it to the top, and fill all of this in. Okay guys, so as you can see, we now have 1 completed tower. We are covered on all sides from vultures, cops, and the like, right? They can spit at you, but they're gonna have a damn hard time doing it. Alright, it's time that we connected both of these towers with a bridge. So you're just gonna take your standard plate block, you're gonna go to advanced rotation, rotate it 4 times, and then simply build the bridge connecting both towers. Alright? Now, you are going to look up the block known as plate 001. And then advanced rotation. Boom. This is going to protect you as you go from tower to tower. And you're going to go too high on it. And then you're going to add a roof, which is going to serve the purpose of protecting you from other shit. You know, vultures. You don't want vultures harassing you. Some vultures can even spit acid. And this is designed to help prevent you from suffering that. Boom. So you now have a completely sheltered tunnel that you can use to get between towers. Now, we're pretty much just going to mimic everything that we did on the other side, and we're going to do it over here. Alright guys, well, the towers are done. This is what they look like when they're completed. You got your ladders that you can jump up if you need to. And the important thing to note about this base is I built it with almost 1,500 blocks. Okay, I had 1,500 steel blocks when I started. I only have 76 left now. But it's important to note that you can actually build this out of cobblestone at first, and it'll be just as effective. Because remember, although we're going to be fighting a day 7,000 Horde here, you're not going to be fighting a day 7,000 Horde the first time you build it. At best, it'll be like day 21, right? So don't be afraid to start with cobblestone, start with cement or concrete mix, and then work your way up to steel, right? The whole point of this base is that you prepare it slowly, steadily, approaching the end game. It doesn't have to be ready for the end game and the mid game, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna prepare my gear, and we're gonna spawn a horde, and we're gonna have some fucking fun. I'll see you there. Alright guys, it is just about the night of day 700. My game stage is amped. At 1104, we are super powerful, and we're definitely getting a whole bunch of crazy shit. I'll take you through some of the shit that I have. Ignore that airdrop, doesn't really matter. Now, we have 2 stacks of rocket frags, 2 stacks of contact grenades and exploding arrows, 2 stacks of armor-piercing 44 ammo and 7.62, 2 stacks of regular 7.62 and 44 ammo, 2 stacks of shotgun armor-piercing slugs, don't need these. We got 2 stacks of sham chowder, mineral water, 2 stacks of first aid kits, mega crush, recog, and atom junkies, 2 of each. And we have a modded level 3 rocket launcher. I forgot to put mods on the shotgun, but that doesn't matter. Modded compound bow for the explosive arrows, modded desert vulture, and a modded sniper rifle. So let's see what we can do. So as you can hear, the zombies are beating on the base, but check this out, alright? Boom. All you gotta do is let these zombies pile up. That's all you gotta fucking do. They're gonna build up. They're running in from all over. Boom. Nothing to it, buddy. The thing is, in the lower stages of the game, it's just as effective as this stage of the game. Just let them pile up. Let them all run in. This base is plenty durable. You really don't have to worry too much about it. All right, it's time. Enough have built up. Boom! You see that shit, huh? Fucking incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and take this atom junkies now. Why not have more explosive power, right? And let's fucking shoot one of these. Look at that. I just eviscerated everything fucking down there. You can get the most out of your explosive this way. They all clump up very easy. Boom. Nothing to it. Another. Boom. Nothing to it. You want to take a break from explosives? Take this fucking thing out for a second, you know? Just fucking get some shots. Boom. See? You can just fucking rain hell on them all fucking night. There's nothing to this base. You just keep running between the towers, throwing your explosives down, getting a shitload of EXP. There's nothing to this. I'm gonna take a recog, and we're gonna fight this horde for real. Let's go. Boom! Oh yeah. Nothing to it. There is nothing to this at all. You can go between traders and buy explosives all fucking week if you want to. It's very simple. Very simple. All right, let's just fucking chuck a rocket down there. Kaboom. Nothing to it, buddy. 13,000 DXP for fuck all effort. Boom. Fuck them. They got nothing. They can't do shit. I'm gonna use a bandage now because we've lost a little bit of health, but an insignificant amount if we're being honest. Boom. And finish him off. Another one. There's nothing to it. We've only used 1 stack of fucking grenades. Let's fucking throw one of those down there. See that? All these zombies are just getting fucked. They can't do fuck all. Boom. All you have to do is spend the entire week farming for explosive supplies, and you can do this all the time. That's it. That's all there is to it. Even if those demolishers go off a dozen times, it's not gonna make a damn difference. Not against a base like this. Just bring a nail gun or a hammer and some steel and you can repair the floor as needed. No problem, buddy. We're gonna deliberately set off as many explosions as we can, just to test the durability of this base. You're gonna be fucking surprised, man. Pop another first aid kit. Got some health back. See, if you just have a fucking nail gun and some steel, it's nothing. Look at all that. They're still struggling to get in there. I mean, they're all bunched up. If I really fucking wanted to, boom, 22,000 DXP. And look at that. You know how many demolishers have gone off here, and there's still durability on these steel blocks. I've had so many demolishers blow up, dude. Still holding up. We got one floor block that might almost be broken. Let's take a look at what it's at. That one floor block almost broke, and I haven't even been being careful for demolishers. If you intentionally shoot down demolishers before throwing an explosive, buddy, you're fine. This base will never fail you. The more careful you get, the better this base gets. Boom. Nothing. Fucking nothing. They cluster up, you just annihilate all of them. Night would officially be over now if I was playing on vanilla settings, but I chose to play with my night ending at 6 instead of 4. And they're not even through that first layer of railings yet. They just can't do it. And if you bring steel, like honestly, if you have a nail gun and you have steel, look at this, you can just fucking repair this shit and there's no worries. You can let off as many demolishers as you want, and they won't fucking get through the floor. The only reason this floor broke was because I wasn't even bothering to repair it. So if you just come prepared, you can deal with that too. And they'll never penetrate this. They'll never manage to get you. It's perfect, right? This is the perfect fucking Horde base. See, they keep coming, but look at that. They've destroyed one fucking block down there. One block. They only just now got through the railings. It's perfect, buddy. It's fucking perfect. And the thing is, once you get late enough into the game anyway, there's nothing to do besides farming for resources for your next blood moon. So you just farm for explosives. That's all it is. All you have to fucking do is just farm for more explosives. And then when it's time to clean up, just fucking pop a Mega Crush, hop down there, and have some fun, you know? Nothing. Nothing to it, buddy. Well, there it is, guys. All right, let's take a look at the towers and see how they held up. Alright, on this tower, they didn't break any blocks. They only ended up breaking railings around the blocks. And they actually, see, they got in here, but look how far they managed to get in. Barely at all. Not only was my night 2 hours longer than it should have been, but look at that. Like, my night was 2 hours longer than it should have been. I deliberately stayed still for like half an hour, not doing anything to stop them or slow them down. And we still have a shitload of supplies left. We barely used any ammo at all. The majority of the time we just used explosives, and when you're this late stage in the game anyway, all you need to do is farm for materials for explosives in perpetuity, and you can beat any horde at any stage of the game, even a day 7000 horde. I was being very reckless when I was fighting those demolishers, and as you can see, it didn't make a fucking difference. I still survived. The tower still survived. It's a very easy repair job because we used railings instead of bars. And you could easily, feasibly have all the explosives that I had if you just craft them. Honestly, it doesn't take much. This is perfectly feasible. I didn't give myself anything that you don't have in the late stages of the game. You can always start a quest that has like a coal pile in it. You can start a quest that has nitrate in it. You can, you know, you can always farm more supplies in perpetuity. You can buy shit from traders, explosives and stuff. You can visit 5 different traders every 3 days and see what they have on offer. A shitload of explosive arrows, a shitload of contact grenades, regular grenades, pipe bombs, what have you, right? Rockets. You can always sustain this base. It is a endless horde type of base. You can just play the game forever with these twin towers. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. And, well, thank you for chilling. Thank you for looking at my favorite base design, and I hope you're looking forward to building it in the future. Anyway, take care, rock on, and peace out. I'll see you in the next one.